All right, we'll knock out this quest real quick, get the rewards, and I'll probably do the solo Coliseum objective just so I don't have to worry about that because we'll be camping at Ares until Wednesday. We'll go with Hulkling. We'll go unparalleled buffs. There we go. All right, now we don't got to worry about that till Wednesday. So first, let's go change these masteries. Yep, we'll go with these. And let's just make sure that all our relics are equipped properly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Thor for Serpent. And Jugs. Yep, Jugs for Jugs. All right, let's go. Start out with Onslaught. I think lots of teams will be taking him. Serpent. We'll take Lumitrix as well. I got a bunch of people that request Void. Some people are using Nefaria. Some people use Sandman. I personally am going to be using Nefaria and then Juggernaut. All right, this is our villain team. This is who we're going to be completing these fights with. I've roughly scouted the land, and obviously I have the hindsight of the hero run that we've already done. Actually, before I do this, there we go, so we're not fighting in dead silence the whole time, like we were last stream. Okay, let's get rolling. Alright, so what I remember about this is that we used Photon and we had trouble accidentally getting an intercept special attack and then going pure light form. Yeah, so we need him to keep 3 buffs on himself at all times if possible. And use some boost just so this goes a little faster. And I've got Lumitrix down as my ideal person for this whole team fight. So we're going to start with a heavy attack. Alright, get that heavy knockdown and then right here. That did not do as much damage as I was expecting, but that's alright. We gotta get more charges first. And we'll get rid of this cooldown. Let him throw this. Maybe. Come on, man. That is more like it. Come on, buddy. There we go. Let's get you a special 2. Nope. There we go. Let's get this knocked down. Well, this sucks. And he's down. That was nice. Wow. Yo, is that Peaky? That's crazy. What's up, Peaky? No, not bringing Thanos. Anything that I would have brought Thanos for, I think I'm going to be able to take with Serpent. Yeah, no damage taken, 95 seconds. I'm really happy with that. That went a lot better than when I used Photon. to see how much better this goes. And Nico was my first attempt in the hero run. Oh, missed that evader. Try to not miss this. There we go. Thankfully, Nefaria is so good, he can regenerate a lot of damage that he gets dealt. Of course, it would help if I don't do silly stuff like that. Hopefully, he's far enough away that I get that. Okay. We're doing good. There I go again. So I need to put the input in about a half second before the visual input shows that it would make contact. That one. Skip this one. Not sure what there we go. That's what we need. Let's go, another solo. That's insane. That was great. It was a little scary. A little scary there for a little bit. But we got the 4-minute solo. Not bad. Okay, so this is going to be the first of about a dozen serpent fights. When I took this with Photon... Oh, that's right, I don't want unique buffs. So what I'll probably do... Yeah, because anytime I have a power gain, I'm not going to be able to do damage. I think this has got to be a Limitrix fight. Ideally, I'm going to be baiting only special 2s here, but AI can get a little sketch. Oh, I let go before you missed. There we go. Does that count as a knockdown? Well, I'm screwed. That was pretty bad. Now I lost all my cunning. I'm lucky he didn't throw that there. That was pretty clutch. Well, that was pretty bad. Yeah, this is genius. That's rough. That is rough. Probably would have been better to use Nefaria. Am I dead? Yep. Well, a little bit of a rocky start. I still think Limitrix is the move here. I think I'm dead here too. Yep. Ouch. If I could dex his special 1, that'd be great. If I could prevent him from throwing it, that'll be even better. Just in time. Okay, well, 2 revives, unfortunately. Okay.
I think we use Serpent here. Alright, we found a little bit of a groove. See how many arrows I get. Just two, not bad. Oh, missed that one. Why does that feel so slow? Oh. Just retarded. Just need to swipe back soon. I should have opened up with a special 2, now that I remember. Or a special 3 at least, to ramp better. Am I brave enough for the special 2? Let's see. With the reverse control, let's go. Still got the power stone. Tried to intercept right there. Another failed intercept. But now we get the special 3. I'm gonna go for the special 2. I think I'll eat the power sting right here just to finish this fight. Yep. So, well, I think at this point for the hero run was the same, where I had 2 deaths and 3 solos. Okay, so who is restricted? I have Lumitrix down for this one. And I think a miss would count as an intercept, so we're going to go with him. Yeah. And our grip passive ended a little prematurely. Alright, I need to bait her special 2 if possible before I launch my own. What? Yikes. What was that burst? Well. It was going so well before that. Ouch. Alright, well this is just a cleanup now. Okay, 1 revive. I'm okay with that. I think this should be a serpent fight. We'll have fewer damage reflection passives. And that did not push her to 2 bars. Oh, I really need to get a special off while I'm not staggered. Ouch. Okay. That hurts, but now we can keep our true focus. Hopefully it's more downhill now that we're not going to be missing. Well, I don't like that damage reflection. So maybe we need to do mostly special 2s. What? Do I just like accept this now? At least the special 3 I don't get to pass it till afterwards. I probably could have thought this through a little bit better. If I can get this off before the cleanse. Well, as we say in Chaos, a solo is a solo. But that was a little ugly. It works, but it's not ideal. I probably could have used Onslaught for that. So the hard part here will be getting my debuffs initially. So I'll only hit when she's stunned. But then once we have... prevent those regens. Sweet. Oh, I love how Juggernaut can just ignore when they light intercept. Makes it so much easier. Oh, I was hoping that would nullify it. Alright, throw it again. Get more staggered on. Hopefully this finishes off right here. Nope. Now it should finish off. No. Not quite. Nice! Alright, 5 solos so far. So we're 5 for 7. Well, it looks like now I get to bring out Onslaught for the first time. This was a really, really easy Jean Grey fight, so hopefully Onslaught can mimic. Off to a great start, guys. Okay, not bad. If we can just keep doing that, we'll be great. I don't think I need any more Neros. I think 13 will be plenty. We'll bait this one more time. Oh yeah, more than that. Now if we can just keep those paused, that would be great. What? Yep. Okay, not horrible. Now, before I try this next one, I just want to make sure that for sure Count Nefaria shuts off power gain, because if so, then I'll bait special ones all day. Charges, overcharge. When they gain ability power. Okay, 60%. Nice. Obviously, if I had the Iron Man synergy, it would make this 1,000 times easier. But, I should probably prevent myself from doing that against dash attacks. Unless I have a group passive. I didn't get a grip there. I guess I didn't dex that. I guess that's his punishment. Now if he would throw this thing. Special 3. Let's get some massive health right here. A little bit more wouldn't hurt. Well, it didn't get the parry. Ouch. I wonder if I can milk this alt a little bit more regen. Almost got ulted. Serpent here. Or should I? Man, this is tough. Let's use the count. Well, I think just one hit in the block will be fine for that petrify. Go ahead and trigger that pure light. Go ahead and get that one there as well. There you go. I think I will get a second one there. Well, it'd be nice if I didn't do that. I think I'm going to wait this out so I get some power and trigger her pure light without pushing her over. Maybe hit some block right here. Let's not fail this dex. Maybe we just go for special twos. I'm curious if she'll trigger pure light here. Nope. Nice. Patience is a virtue. Oh, don't put the special 3. That was lucky. Let's fix this real quick. Hit some block. Nope, not yet. Nice. Back up to it. Alright, let's hit her block. One time should be enough. Let's hit block. Oh, she's cooked. Let me hit block. Thank you. Well, that's not good. Well, didn't push her over the bar of power, so that's good. Is this it? Relic? Who would have had a relic and a special 2 ready there? Yeah, so ideally we keep buffs on us the whole time. Yep. I kind of remember this one. Close one. Yikes. I was was not expecting myself to be able to watch him launch that and him steal my power like that. Got that soul barb. A little dicey. Who did I use for Hulkling? Buddy, I got a solo with Lumitrix and no damage taken. It was awesome. It was a great way to start the stream. That's for sure. Okay, this could be a rough fight. Knockdown? Does this count? Nope. It's gotta be a heavy tech. Okay. Note to self. Don't get rooted. I still think Jugs is ideal for this one. Okay, so I need to intercept him. What? Yeah, so initially I was going to take Hood for this fight so he could just shut off all of his buffs and whatnot, but it doesn't appear that that's working well. That was scary. Oh, just for me to choke it right after that. Dang. No, he gets true accuracy. Let's try the Jugs again. We'll get that reinforced passive and then block the special one for a couple hits. Or not. This fight is just as bad as I remember. It was definitely the worst one in the hero run. And we're not disappointing with how rough it is now. Attacking or not. Am I dead? Yep. Dude, this is horrible. Let's give Serpent a roll. Of course, you don't go for a special. I'll keep this special in the bag in case I get rooted. That was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty bad. Alright, so we're try to re-earn your stripes. Oh, of course I made the Colts not me. Just sucks we didn't get him. I'll do this for charges. Everything on that. Nice to avoid those specials like that. Hope this pushes her over 2 barrels. Yep, sweet. And that, my friends, is how we get a comeback. Okay, we're going to use Onslaught for these next two. I think I will heal him up. What I truly cannot remember is if he is immune to these reverse controls. So, thankfully, right at the start, we have reverse control so I can test it out immediately. Just parry. Yep. Oh, I didn't get to pause. What did I just do? There we go. Well, this isn't half bad. I think I'm going to let those expire. And then hit her with another specialty. Let's actually land this time. Is that it? Yes, sir. Nice. Okay, I remember I need to take hits in the block. Nice. Well, that's not very much degen. I guess it builds up over time, but... Go ahead and throw it, buddy. There we go. We're chilling. We're chilling. Okay, now we get to see how good Juggernaut is against Toad. Yeah, with the reverse controls immune, this Toad fight is so much easier. As long as you don't keep him up against the wall. And you only bait his special one? Yeah, this is not going to be a bad fight. Heavy attack just for show. I guess he tapped me. He's back out of the corner so he doesn't get any more prowess. Oh, I didn't think I'd be unblockable. That's fine, we're chilling. Wasted relic. Come on, man, throw it. Cool. 2/3. And now we're going to retreat a little bit. Toss the relic to push him over. Heavy attack for show. Take the special one. Throw the special two. Yeah. I really thought that would push him over. And I was unblockable. It was necessary. That special one was very, very necessary. I think just one more special. And that should be too easy. Alright, Heimdall. Do we use jugs again? And let's use Onslaught with this assault battery. Nice. Now we'll keep them refreshed. Bait this heavy attack. Come on, man. Try to take out that 8%, 12%. Got really lucky he didn't just randomly throw a special one like he's been notorious to do. Here we go. That is some massive damage right there. Please take notes. Wow, this is going so much better than the Hero Challenge was. Okay, so I'm not immune to any of those. Power Drain, Power Burn, Power Steal. I'm just resistant as... What's his name? Serpent. But I'm going to use Onslaught. Because I remember using him for the original Impact. Yep. GG's. GG's. That power bait that incinerate to trigger it off. Not like that. Well, that was bad. Didn't want that to trigger anybody. Hopefully we can fix this. Yep. Okay. Well. Probably could have done better. So now I get to use Serpent for the next 4 fights. What? I should have known. Yeah, I gotta wait till 3 debuffs are on. I would use someone else, but his evade is a little too annoying for me to want to avoid it. 8 special ones to eternity. I don't trust it yet. There we go. We got 4 debuffs on us now. That should be enough. And it was. Well, that was the wrong answer. You think I'd learn from my mistakes? You would be wrong. We're kind of getting somewhere now. Getting a bunch of healing, that's what. Not the right special. Just throw it, man. With basic attacks. Okay. Well, let's use Serpent again for Viv. On her so that this special one is not unblockable, hopefully. Unless she waits it out, like she probably will. That's fine, we'll just fix it. Over a bar of power, so it won't be blockable anymore. Ooh, the special 2 is about to be juicy with all that armor she's got. Okay. Do that right as we're getting the power gain. So that would go over a bar. Man, those bursts are going crazy. Go away! Alright, So the problem with this one is going to be that if I use Juggernaut, he's going to lose his Unstoppable and all of his buffs. So where I've played Alliance Quest, I've learned that Serpent can do these 3 buff nodes, especially if he has a relic equipped that gives him additional aptitude. So that's what we're going to attempt to do here. And then he'll get a fear debuff every single time that he gets unstoppable. Or not. For now. And there's that aptitude. Now we're doing damage again. Yep, and that activated True Focus, so that's 3 debuffs. Let's see the end of this, yep. There's more furies. That aptitude. Start with damage again. Take the special. Hits with me. Yep. Well, you're surprised that aptitude did Well, we're whittling him down while he's simultaneously whittling me down. Get this aptitude. Right wall. Should kill him. There we go. Little solo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Already at 16 solos. And we only had 11 total for our hero review. So this definitely went better. Alright, this guy is kind of easy. If you could throw a special attack, that'd be great. aggressive here so we can get up to 2 bars of power. That's probably not going to happen. Surprisingly, it did. Now can we pause it before it expires? Nope. Unfortunately not. We got 2 of them, but 2 is not going to do. Oh, silly me. Maybe I should heal up for this one. A little bit. We'll get a little health. What sucks is they made him stun immune. All your power. Pause these Neros, please. Nice. Please. Yes! Let's go! Of course. Of course. Of course. Right as I get him, he goes unstoppable. Resist my block break. And I die right as I get my 20 degens on. It's whatever, man. Nope, not getting it. I guess he resists completely. Well, we kept on 6. Right as it's expiring. That's nice. That hurts. Just a little bit of positioning, and I would have had that special 2 thrown. Yeah. keeps getting drained. We might just need to kill him off with arrows. 11% left. Well, at least this is a good way to get revives out of both. If I could have paused those degens several different times and they wouldn't have fallen off, this fight would be over. But I'm stuck with the consequences of my actions. Really didn't have an answer for that one. So let's get back to using Serpent. No true sense. Probably one of the nodes prevents true sense, maybe. Well, I guess we gotta accept the miss. Nice to get that so low. Okay, this next fight should be very interesting because I'm going to use someone that is not recommended to be used, and that is Lumitrix right here. The trick is we're going to keep distance the whole time so that we never get punished for being immune to rupture. Bro, this would be great. She's cooperating decently. Oh, am I gonna get neutralized on me? That's rough. There you go. This reminds me of taking high evolutionary on tile 42. And all you do is just heavy, knock him down, and even if he auto blocks, then you just continue to knock him down. I'm gonna knock him down that time instead of going for the special. Too easy. Let's go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 18 solo. An improvement of 7 solos since me taking this with the heroes. Alright, I'm going to use Serpent until he's at 1%, then I'm going to use Juggernaut. And I'm not going to heal up Serpent after this. So, I mean, it would make sense that people get used to his special 1 before his special 2, because that first phase is only special 1s. For the unblockable, because it might hurt us later on. Actually, I'm going to try it right here. Okay, so the unblockable does still work on him. I couldn't remember if he was going to use unblockable. Now he's going to... Okay, let's see this. Special 1. I guess it did blink and I didn't see it. Just gotta pay more attention. Nice. Whoa! Throw it. Yeah, of course. Of course he's going to corner me, knowing that I was in a groove. Well, we lasted 5 minutes with him. Yeah, let's continue. We'll get to the circle. Just let him lift this one. Of course. Okay, let's use Nefaria so we don't have to revive if we don't have to. I thought that was a special too, so I took the dash. Okay, let's see what all Onslaught can do. We only got 5% left. I was hoping he'd hold his block and he dashed in instead. He's learned to anticipate. Looked like a special enemy. Okay. So now we'll see how well we can do with Juggernaut. Oh, I didn't pay attention to it. That was good, though. That was good. We got him down to, what, 55? That was really good. Okay, so we need to have a special attack ready. Okay, so nice. That was clutch. Die right as we remove his last charge. Sweet. So now he's got 0 charges. So we come here on Wednesday after 2 p.m. and just tickle him, and then he'll drop, and that'll be it. Nice. Well, that took less than 2 hours to get all the way to the end. Sweet. I'm very happy with the way that went, as opposed to the hero challenge, which was much more rough. Under 2 hours, I'll take it.